Hello, you guys, and welcome to the Dominique and Bernice show. It's been a while since we've been on here, but today I just wanted to come on here and talk about the stimulus check that they're talking about because we have to keep pushing this. Yes, we do. This is something that it is really bothering everyone, and we really do have to make everyone think about what is to come. So, I want to ask today, can you please subscribe to this channel so we can reach out to many of other people that are needing to hear this, okay? This is not a joke. This is not entertainment. This is for us to push the agenda of what us, the American people, need, okay? So please subscribe to our channel. If you don't watch us every day, if you don't watch any of our videos, that is fine. Subscribe to our channel so we can reach out to others, okay? So we're talking about this additional stimulus check. Okay. Now, I talked about this on my other first video that I did about stimulus checks. And my thing is, in a situation that our country is in right now, we need as much help as we can get, okay? So, my favorite thing, and everyone knows, if you've been watching me, you know, is UBI, which is Universal Basic Income. Yes, that is my thing. And the reason it's my thing is because I think it would be a great idea to get it implemented, especially right now during this pandemic. I believe that everyone should have the resources they need to be able to survive this pandemic. So we'll go to the Republicans and Democrats because they should be working on this, right? They got a new stimulus package that they said that it will be out. They will be working on it. They haven't released it yet. But one of the things that we know they agree on is more stimulus for the people. Which last time it was $1,200 if you were an adult, $500 if you were a child per dependent, and I believe they maxed out at $3. So, if it's not hard for anyone to understand right now in the situation that we're in, our numbers keep going up in some states. Some states' numbers are not looking too good. We have more deaths. We have more people struggling. We have more business closing because they cannot sustain this pandemic. And yet and still we're sitting here letting our politicians talk about what is good for us. $1,200 didn't quite work the first time. So I'm still trying to think, why are they on the same thing, right? If you agree with me, please leave a comment down below, okay? But I really don't think the $1,200 is enough for this. Excuse me. Let's talk about the payroll tax cut that our current president wants right now. What can a payroll tax cut do for the people that are not working? Okay, I'm not saying it's such a bad idea, but I'm saying is, are you thinking about everybody else? Are you thinking about the people that has been really impacted about in this pandemic? It wasn't our fault. So, you know, it wasn't our fault. And I get tired of people saying, oh, people just don't want to work. People just want to do this. No, people do want to work. People do want to get to their normal lives. Okay? Everybody is not lazy like a lot of people think. Okay? So let's just think about that. Okay? Payroll tax cut is not going to help the people that are not working. Okay? The fact that they haven't released their stimulus bill right now is very frustrating. There is a lot of people that is about to lose their homes because the eviction protection has expired. So there's a lot of people that need to pay their bills. They need to pay where they're living, okay? Their expenses. They need help, okay? We do not want these people to be out in the street. And the reason I'm so big on this is because poverty needs to be eliminated. It should have been eliminated years ago. Just imagine now of what it's going to look like. And I know some of you don't care, and I know some of you it doesn't faze. But guess what? When it hits your doorstep, you will care. Okay? You will come back to this video and you'll say Dominique was right. Unemployment should be extended. Okay? The fact that they want to cut unemployment down, it doesn't make any sense. The fact that they say that some people were making way more on unemployment than they were in the regular job, it's disturbing me. And the reason why it's disturbing me, because we live in different states, which means that the cost of living is different for all of us, okay? It's not the same. So you might live in a state where your rent is not that high, or your mortgage, or whatever. You know, your groceries might be cheaper. But there is a lot of people in a lot of other states that are suffering right now, even with a $600 unemployment raise, okay? Because they cannot get meets to end, okay? They can't get it together because it's not enough. So the fact that people want to look at that and say, oh, they were making more, then no, everybody was not making more, okay? Some people were actually making more working versus on unemployment. Yes, some people were making more on unemployment, but guess what? That does not have anything to do with unemployment. Guess what that has to do? The jobs, the businesses, underpaying you, okay? That is the fact. That is the reality. We need to do something about wages in this country. No one should be suffering to pay their bills. No one should be suffering to pay a mortgage. No one should be suffering to pay a rent. A job should be able to provide you with your needs alongside with giving you free money so you can survive, okay? Not only to survive, but you should be doing many other things, okay? So we're again talking about this $1,200, no retroactive payments, no looking into the future of where this pandemic is going, no thinking about the regular American that cannot afford a living right now. I'm not thinking about our fellow Americans that were not able to afford a living before this pandemic. And that's what saddens me. I agree with Bernie Sanders. I agree with Andrew Yang. I agree with Kamala Harris and many others who is trying to push the agenda for $2,000 a month for every American, with money for their kids, retroactive payments to where this pandemic started. And once again, the reason I do is because this was not our fault, okay? It wasn't. It was not our fault. We should have had this in place. Remember when Andrew Yang was talking about universal basic income? Yes, we should have had this, okay? And maybe we wouldn't be in this position now. But since we are, people are trying to undercut the real working people in this country. When you talk about Canada, when you talk about the UK, when you talk about other countries actually doing something for their people, I don't see what is the problem in the United States of America. This had to be the most richest country in the world. So what is the problem? If you want to comment on this too, you can leave your comment down below. Because right about now, I am sick and tired of going back and forth on when that needs to be done in this country. So we talked about the higher cost of living in other states. That $600 a week is still not crap for other people, right? So now let's go to okay, the schools. Okay, we're in a pandemic. Why send our kids to school? Why the government offices are not opening up? Okay, if y'all think it's safe, why are y'all still working from home? Okay, my major concern is the kids. Kids get sick really easily. Kids bring stuff back to their family really easily. So no kids should be guinea pigs of the system. And the reason I say that is because now we're back to square one. A lot of people care about their health. So therefore, now a lot of schools are opening up online. Okay? And I think it's the best idea that anyone could have thought of. Okay? But what about those parents that can't get to work because now they have to their schools are closed. Now they have to do online learning. I'm not complaining. I'm just saying, help those people out in a pandemic. Again, I repeat myself, this is not our fault. It was never our fault. So now do for your people as you should. As the United States of America, you should be able to provide for your people, okay? We worked hard all our lives. We put in money to the system, so I don't see what's the problem of helping the people out. If you have a problem with my video, you can also comment your comments below, because starting today, it's a whole different show. Thank you, and you all have a great day, and come back. And please don't forget to subscribe to the Dominique and Bernice Show.